Hey, that reminds me of a song. Remember the old 420 song we used to sing?
Yes.
You remember it, right, everybody?
That's back when I weighed 420
Come on, everybody,
pounds.
come on into the screen. Come on, sit down. Pull yourself up, whatever, pull something up. Yeah. We're going to get ready for the old 420 song. Remember that?
The 420,
You were there.
the 420 song. This will be the 2012 version. So grab your pen and your paper.
We get the words appear across the screen so they can sing along.
420 show. Put your pens and papers all ready. It's the 420 show. We might have a problem that could bring you down. Don't you have to worry, cause the 420's in town. Cause it's 420, 420, 420 show. Get those pens and papers all ready. It's the 420. Say it now. Say it loud and say it proud.
420 show.
Show. Let the show begin.
Yeah.
Russ, I missed a few changes, but that's okay. I get credit for the song, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Also formerly known as 420 Lake News, and now the 420 Buzz.
Yeah, what's happening with the buzz?
Well, this is the 420 Buzz on the fly, so we're getting the bees and the
I
flies
am
together
getting
now.
a couple of flies that just tried to rip my arms off, but thank you for that. I think these flies got chainsaws. Where am I again? Clear Lake, California?
Clear Lake, California.
Clear
Some
Lake,
interesting
California.
things happening in Lake
A
County,
place where you
California.
can find a deal, man. They got all kinds of deals here, right? Right?
That's right.
Oh, man. I think we're sitting in front of one right now.
I think so.
And it flies up.
$1.99 special.
June
Little
6th
speaker.
of 2012, they're going to have a
There's
vote
still some smilage in this old box, but go ahead.
come
Am I
across
ruining
to
your
the
show?
voters.
Remember we used to do this before?
They're having all.
You'd
the-
say
the
something
vote.
before I... Okay, go ahead. That's good.
The vote. The vote. Tell people about the vote.
Yeah, the vote.
Vote. Go out. If you don't know what you're doing, don't vote. How about that?
That's a good
Hey, here
idea.
comes another visitor.
And how will people know what to do?
Right on. Can we get a shot of that car?
That's nice.
June 6th.
There we go. There we go. There it goes. Let's see if we can get that driver. Whoa.
It has still got its fins. It's got its original fins, everybody.
The blue Batmobile.
Yeah.
It looks like it's
Left down
got
the
a
street.
face
Maybe
too.
just
That's
part.
good. You see a face there?
Oh yeah, an alien face.
I think that's a flipper mobile. I mean, what was that? Hempy.
So,
June 6th of this year, or not June 6th, in June of this year, I don't know where I came up with the 6th, but in June they're having a vote here in Lake County to do with the growing of medicinal cannabis. They had enough, the Board of Supervisors put forth a bill that would have made it where you have to have 1.5 acres of land per 6 plants grown, which is ridiculous.
right.
So they, the people, I believe they're called the Green Growers of
Yep. Mhm.
Lake County, and they put forth enough signatures to try to get the Board of Supervisors to rescind this. But instead, the Board of Supervisors have decided to put this on the ballot. So it will be up to the people of Lake County to decide about the growing ordinance.
Should
I grow in a small area that's about 1/8 of an acre big for my medicine. And I know it would make it virtually impossible with my land space to be able to do that. So that means in order to grow medicine, I would have to go out and purchase more property, which is ridiculous. They're saying with the smell, people don't like the smell. Well, let's say I'm allergic to roses and I don't like the smell of roses. That means everybody within a square block of me has to rip out the roses. How about if I want to become a vegetarian and I don't like the smell of meat? Does that mean everybody in the summer has to stop barbecuing because I
Yeah.
don't like the smell of meat?
Yeah.
So they have these different rules and regulations they want to put on things, and then they say there's theft. I know a lady that lives on 11th Street that has an avocado trees in her backyard. The teenagers jump her fence every year and try to take, go in the process of taking avocados before she goes out there wailing them with a bat or something. But people will, if there's something worth of value, it don't matter if it's avocado or
Motorcycle.
a motorcycle, you know,
Anything.
you know, it could be a pot-bellied pig. People try to jump in your yard and steal it if they're trying to make a buck off of it.
Aluminum cans. Don't forget about
Yes,
them. They're worth a
aluminum
pretty
cans.
penny.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all fighting over cans.
And the big cigarette butts.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
the
big
long-
cigarette butts in the cans. Oh, jeez.
There's mighty a score in a big ashtray.
Just get yourself a pack of papers.
And also in Lake County, what's gone on is they've closed basically all the clubs in Lake County except for the 3 here in Clear Lake.
Because it's the city of Clear Lake.
Yeah,
and
City
it's
of Clear
not
Lake.
Lake
County,
County. Right.
And from what I understand, I don't have, it wasn't on paper, it's just from what I overheard from a credible source, is that the dispensaries in Lake County that were closed have gotten together and started a class action suit against Lake County for going against their, Prop 215 rights they have to, be caregivers, because
I got a
not
call for
only
you. It's one of the board
Yeah.
of supervisors who want to talk to you right now.
Oh, and that's also, I wanted to tell you about a new project that I'm doing. It's an electronic project around the vein of Nine Inch Nails Prodigy, and it's called Board of Supervisors, B-O-R-E-D, Board of Supervisors. So they're on the phone for me right now.
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah. Okay, 180 beats per minute. Okay, great, thanks.
What was that?
That was the Board of Supervisors.
What was that all about?
They wanted to know how fast I wanted and I said 180 beats per minute. So
BPM.
it's like a jackhammer.
That's what's good about those board of supervisors. They're up on everything. They know what's going down, right, in Lake County?
I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know if I've seen
Hey,
proof
look
of
at
that.
this. I think it's time for a song.
They don't have a solution, but they certainly admire the problem.
Right.
Politics, how to keep
There's
putting
a
off
lot of
something till it's irrelevant.
You know, there's a lot of politics going on a lot of times. But then when you drive around and you see things that aren't taken care of, then you have to ask yourself, who? Big question there.
Who?
Who? So,
I hear owls.
who's in charge of the potholes and why aren't they filled?
Why?
Yes.
That's the other half. Oh, that's the third. And then how?
What I would do is hire a big truck, right? And get it out here and start filling it up, right? Fill it up. Fill that truck for Hempy. Fill the truck for Hempy, right? Sure.
Think it'll work.
Hey, remember this
Might have
old
tried.
song? This will take you back. About somebody used to live here in Lake County, I believe. Yeah, Eddie left. Remember him? Here we go. Eddie had a garden in Upper Lake. The man came and took it away, 'cause Eddie had to go. Little poor Eddie. Eddie had a garden, it was doing fine, but he's locked away, he's doing time, 'cause Eddie had to go. Yeah, everybody has to go sometime. He had a garden, it was on a hill. What he grew was better than pills. Eddie had to go. Yeah, took lots of folks to the city. Now don't you think that it's a pity that Eddie had to go? Poor Eddie! Yeah, he's locked away in prison for trying to get people cannabis and help people with the recommendations. One of the first founders in Lake County. And I think he gave me a call too and wanted to take me to the city. So that's why it's important that I recognize him. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I would like to remind everyone to still write to Eddie. We will have that address for you here. Or you can have it we'll have it for you we'll put it the clip at the end here with the address to write to Eddie Lepp if you'd like to. He helped a lot of people here in Lake County. And as of June, he'll have done 3 years of a 10-year sentence. And unfortunately, with federal time, there's no day for day. If you get sentenced federally, you do every day of your sentence, unless your sentence is overturned.
extra guys. Hi, guys. It's like
I love that.
So some of you might actually think this is scripted. No, this is actually happening as it's happening here in Lake County, California.
Hey, look, we could call them up and say, if you don't want to see your truck.
Now.
Lots of revenue. Lots of revenue here in Lake County.
Hey, we can do better though, can't we?
We can.
If we get people on it right now, it has to be a movement afoot. People should. That's why it's good to write this down. What you can do. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Drop Eddie a line too. He'd probably like it. What about old Jack Hare? You've been pretty much following that whole story, the history. You've become a historian, haven't you?
A hempstorian.
A hempstorian.
Hempstorian.
Yeah. That's cool.
Jack's initiative, even though he's passed away, his initiative is still on the books. Michael Julz is still gaining signatures for his initiative. And people can go to www.cchhi for more information, and also www.cchhi2012. And there's also www.youthfederation.com.
I was having a flashback.
Churro, hamburger, milkshake.com.
I missed all that because I was in Egypt studying the Sphinx.
Yeah, he was. He actually went to Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, that's what it was.
And then,
I did.
Somewhere over there.
He went via. He was trying to get to Amsterdam, but
What are you even telling these people?
went via Egypt and got stuck looking at the pyramids. So how were the pyramids?
They were not as high as I thought. I thought with some hamsters and the right amount of beer, I think we could make them again, make them taller actually.
So is it true the transformer module is actually inside one of the pyramids?
The top of the pyramid is like just a little bit taller than a couple of stories. It's not big, it's small, very small, tiny pyramids.
Really small?
Yeah.
Wow.
And the Sphinx.
It looks bigger on TV, right?
It's about the size of a, I don't know what, semi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was small, very small.
Huh.
Got to go over there and check it out yourself. The pictures they've drawn, they photoshopped everything. For travel log stuff. National Geographic, they make that Sphinx humongous. And they put little teeny people by it, little claymation. You get little models
machines.
out and stuff like that. You'd be amazed. Of course. I might have been, they had some of that wonderful, they know about cannabis. So I did some exploring about that over there when I was there. I found that they're all hip to it. They love it. Yeah.
I went over to Las Vegas and I, called my friends in California and said, I don't see any of these tall buildings. Where are all these tall buildings at? And they said, you got to get off of Fremont Street.
You getting a call in?
Yeah, I think you better answer it then.
It's
the Board of Supervisors again. They want you.
I know. What were you doing?
Let's see.
You might have.
I think it might have been our other host. Let me go back to that because I just.
That'd be kind of important.
Grabbed it and hung up on it.
This is
great. It was. Hold on. Here we go.
Oh.
Here we go. Here is
Laureen.
Here we go. We're going to talk to you live here.
Get her on the speakerphone.
Let's get on the speakerphone.
Hey, how about this? Can we wire into this speaker down here?
Wait, I have some bubble gum and a pencil, and you have that. I'm sure we can make it work.
Of course, a bubble gum, harmonica and bubble gum can always make you.
Nothing?
We are live? No, we're not live.
Did you have a recipe?
Yeah,
And how many minutes have we? 20?
Over there.
21.
I love that. The sounds of life.
Y'all want to do, since it's a 15-minute thing, y'all want to do a pause right